I always forget to do the curtains, don't I, Yoshi? Because we're coming around to that time of the day when the sun's coming around to my side. I've got to get me a green screen. That'll assist me know opener good. How are we all doing, folks? I hope you're all having a great day. I'm certainly not at the moment, because I'm a bit peeved, and it's not hard to be a bit peeved. So we're going to get started with the scenarios today on the West Somerset Railway. Yay! The West Somerset Railway. I know you've all been looking forward to this one. This is the one that you've been requested through the poll. So let's get on with it. We're going to take the assigned locomotive, which I assume will be a Class 47 diesel, from Williton Diesel Depot and run it light to Bishops Lydeard to start services for the day. I can do that. I can do that, no problem, said the actress to the bishop. But yes, I am not in the best of moods today, folks. Hello there. Look at this. This deal one's a winner. Look at that. It's beautiful in two-tone green D1606. So I've got to go and set the tracks. So I assume I'm setting these points over here. Yep, I'm a junction lever. There we go. So now go the 60 odd yards back down the train to go and get my train. There we go. Now, of course, you all remember the 47. Turn the master key on. Set reverser and the headlights. So I assume we're going forward. Set brakes to release and increase the throttle. And we're off. Of course, you will all remember the Class 47 from the Northern Transpennine scenarios. But yeah, if you've never ever been to the West Somerset Railway, it is one of the best preserved railways in the country. I would honestly say it's probably second or third best. Certainly the best, I believe, is my local one, the Severn Valley Railway. Go to the Williton Down platform. Okay. Because I presume I've got to go... I presume I've got to go the other way. But yeah, I would say Severn Valley Railway, that's number one. Obviously I've got to say it's number one because that's local to myself. But there's a tie then between the West Somerset Railway and the East Lancs Railway. Right, do I go straight ahead? I must go straight ahead. Next up, Crocombe Heathfield. Probably going to let a loco pass. But yeah, down situated in Somerset, between Minehead and Bishops Lydeard, it is a beautiful, beautiful railway. I highly recommend it to anybody that hasn't been. If you're going by car, it's easy. If you go by train, you've got to get off at Taunton and then catch a bus from Taunton to Bishops Lydeard. Or you can catch it at we can go through to Minehead on it. Your call. But of course, with it being a preserved line, there is a minimum speed restriction. Unfortunately, that minimum speed is 25 miles an hour. And if diesels aren't your thing, they do run steam engines. I can highly recommend some of the steam engines on the West Somerset Railway. They've got loads of Great Western stuff there. You can even check on the preservation project that is King Edward I. So by all means, do feel free to go and pop along. I do mean it when I say that you're really going to enjoy this railway. Hopefully you'll enjoy the scenarios as well. I mean, not much can go wrong. It's a preserved line with a maximum speed of 25 miles an hour. Not a lot can go wrong. We're just slipping between 23 and 24 at the moment. But yeah, so far my day's been absolutely annoying. It was absolutely fine till I got to Cannock and went to my usual appointment in Cannock. Fair enough, no problems there. As soon as I got back from Cannock to the train station, now I'm going to show you this because this is a doozy. Even for my train company, this is a doozy. Let me pull this up here. So this was supposed to be my train. Don't know if you can. There we go. I don't know if you can see that there. Now that was supposed to be my train from Cannock, which is probably the stop in the middle of your screen right now. It says it was not supposed to stop there. They cancelled it basically. Right. Now you can see here, there. It went through to the end station, Rugeley Trent Valley. Train cancelled because there was no crew to take the train forward. I'm sorry, what? No train cancelled because there was no crew to take this train forward. Yet it ran. I mean, it's a joke of a service on our line ever since we've gone electric. I'm going to start moaning about it now. So what, we're 4.4 miles from Crocombe Heathfield. We'll just decrease the throttle a little bit. And that's something I'm going to have a moan about. While I'm cruising along here at 25 miles an hour, I'm going to have a moan at this. And I'm sure a lot of content creators are going to feel almost the exact same as how I'm about to say. Yes, there are YouTubers that put up like 10, 20, 30, sometimes hour, 2 hour long videos. There are those people around that will only watch, what? The first minute of that video. To me, that smacks of disrespect. And I'll tell you why it smacks of disrespect. If you are like myself, you're a content creator, you will put time, effort, and whatever into putting this video together to put on YouTube to show people. And what does it gain if someone comes along and they only want to watch 1 minute of it? It proves nothing. At the end of the day, we're all here to entertain people, to help people. And if you're only going to sit there and watch 1 minute of it, then I'd rather you didn't even watch it. Because you're being disrespectful in my eyes. Wow, I watched 1 minute of this video, I didn't like it. Okay, you watched the first minute of what, a 20, 25, 30 minute video and you didn't like it. What didn't you like about it? Exactly. So, to me, if you're not serious about watching the video, you're only going to watch the first minute, don't watch. Because I'm sure there are loads of people out there, go watch someone video who's, what, 2-3 minutes. Even that will get a minute video sometimes. Why do you do it? Anyway, I'm ranting now. I'm ranting and raving. I'm ranting and I'm moaning. And I shouldn't. But I am. And no doubt there's someone out there will agree with me and say, yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Let's but what can you do about it? Well, the truth of the matter is you can't do a lot about it. Because you know, you can't control how long people watch. If they only want to watch, what, 1 minute of a video, then that's on them. That's on them and their conscience. Oh, I clicked the video. Oh, I only watched a minute. Ooh. Anyway, I'm ranting. I'm taking some lessons from my good friend King Pigley. If I've subbed to his channel, Gaming Imperfectly, go and sub to his channel, because his channel is awesome. He's trying to get to 500 subscribers for this month, and I think he's at 494 last time I saw one of his videos. He may be at the 500 now. If you are KP, I apologise. But we're speaking of subscribers. We're on our own personal mission for this month. We've said, can we get to 275 subscribers by the end of this month? Now we're at what, 259 at the moment, so that's pretty doable. And then by the end, and then what we're going to do, probably go do like go up in increments. And I think how the increments are go, we're probably going to aim for the 500 at the end of this year. I don't want to aim for the end of this year. I want to aim it for the end of, sorry, the end of year 2 next year. But let's see. Let's see how everything goes. So we're coming up to a station here. I don't know what this station is. It might be Stigumber. No, it's the wrong side for Stigumber. It's our halt station. Let's have a look. Oh no, it is Stigumber. I didn't think it was. I thought Stigumber was the other side. But yeah, Ian Paul's ranted. So feel free to rant away. and if you have any views on that, by all means, feel free to have a view away. because it's my opinion, and I'm going to stick to that opinion, folks. Now it says go via, it didn't say stop, so I presume it wants me to go through this this platform here at Crocombe Heathfield, and then it's onwards to Bishops Lydeard to put it on the train, ready for the first train of the day. All these lovely seaside commuters, they're expecting a steam engine to come up, but unfortunately it's the middle of the summer, and unfortunately we're in a part of the country that's prone to, if you stick a steam engine on it, it might be prone to a heat wave, it setting things on fire. Yes, unfortunately, that is a thing over here in the UK. It probably is a thing over where else you have preserved steam engines. And certainly we have a lot that run on the main line. I could name a few off the top of my head. Flying Scotsman, Clun Castle, Earl of Mount Edgecombe, Duchess of Sutherland. All of these run on the main line. And if it gets really hot, because the smoke, it's filled with ash and soot, it's going to set fire to things if it gets really, really hot. And over here in Britain, it gets really hot in the summer. So, by all means, excuse me, it's a shame they haven't put a steam engine on this. They've only put diesels. It's supposed to be train sim world, so put a steam engine on it. I'm going to be very interested to see what the next downloadable route actually is, because just set the horn off, make sure there's no one crossing. Wee 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 wee. Because I think it's we've had the German. It should be an American route next, but what American route we don't know, because they concentrate a lot around New York, and I don't know excuse me, anywhere you could go around New York that you could possibly do. So they may go elsewhere. I heard rumours, and I must stress this is only a rumour, that probably somewhere over Texas way, that that was going to be the next route. But like I said, that's only a route. I would love to confirm that, but unfortunately I can't. What I can confirm, it's coming up for 10 o'clock. We're coming up to Crocombe Heathfield. It's not actually it's 10 o'clock in the game. It's not 10 o'clock here. It's nearly midday over here. And I have got loads that need to be done as soon as we're done this. I've got 2 F1 videos to do for next week to get them commentated on. I have got a Snooker 19 tournament match to do data on. Shout out to the Snooker 19 PS4 community if you are watching. I should stop, but I think we're going to be alright. So just ease it back a bit as we're going up this hill. Ease it back to 20 miles an hour, coming for Crocombe Heathfield. Then probably it'll be 25 again on the other side. It may be 25 on the other side of this 20 again, but it may not be 25 on the other side. It may be a slower speed. But at least if we go via this, location, then we can. Morning, relaxing this evening. It's actually not evening over here. It's actually the middle of the day. It's only dark because we got really dark curtains and the sun is starting to come round, my man. So yeah, we're just going through Crocombe Heathfield now. Yeah, it's actually just hit midday. Yeah, it's at noon over here. Ah, no wonder we're speeding. It's because we're going downhill. It's downhill all the way to Bishops Lydeard. So yeah, how is your day so far, DW Gaming? Because my day, it's been alright so far. I say so far, but I say it's only noon. $20 tip. Wow! $20 tip for one Uber ride. That must be. I mean, that's not knowing the Uber system. I bet that's a pretty big tip. I mean, we have our own Uber system over here, and I don't say this as 28-mile ride. I must say that's a pretty decent tip for someone to give you $20 for a Uber ride as a tip. I mean, some people in a restaurant don't even tip $20 for a meal. So that's gonna be good going now. You can see here we're having to just switch between initial application and released brakes because it's 1.2% down the hill to Bishops Lydeard, and you don't want to be over speeding. Certainly not on a preserved railway. That is not the way to go. And that's gone down to 1% grade. So that's a little better. But not a hell of a lot. Yeah, I thought it was a 5 because a single. Wow, from the UK. We tip well over here in the UK. But yeah, over here we have like an Uber style system over here in the UK. It's got its flaws, we'll say that. I mean, a lot of the Uber drivers over here, and I don't say what I'm about to say as a knock on Uber drivers. There are some fantastic Uber drivers out there, but a lot of the Uber drivers over here think that, oh yes, do come, do by all means. But a lot of the Uber drivers over here, they seem to think they're above the law, and I don't, and again, I don't say it as a knock on all Uber drivers, because I know there's a lot of good Uber drivers, but certainly quite a few over here, they do think that the law doesn't apply to them because they're a private taxi. Well, I can assure you the law applies to all taxis, whether they like it or not. As I'm sure you will testify to, DW, because yeah, I'm sure you'll testify to the same thing. There are good Uber drivers and there are bad Uber drivers. Yeah. No, I will say, because me and my brother, this was about now when was it? About 7-8 years ago now, and we wanted to go from Shepherd's Bush to Kensington Olympia. Yes, that's right, Shepherd's Bush to Kensington Olympia, which on the train is one stop. It takes about 2-3 minutes on the train, so for a taxi it should take about 5-6 minutes on the west side of London. He decided to go the long way around and charged us nearly 20 quid. And when we did it back, the guy only charged us like 7-8 quid. Yeah, whoa. It's fair to say that my brother was not happy. Nor was I. It is. It's because he went around, the guy to Kensington Olympia, he went around the Kensington, he went around like the West Kensington area, the Notting Hill area, whereas the other guy straight down the road. So we're coming up to Bishops Lydeard, where I hope there'll be a train sitting here waiting for me. If not, I want to know why. And then don't even get me started on my train back today, because my train back today was a joke. 4695. I should screenshot that and have a joke, because my rail enthusiast friends will get that joke. I've got to tell it. So we was coming back from Cannock, and it said on the board, train cancelled. Train cancelled due to no staff taking it onwards to Rugeley Trevor. Fine, fair enough. So 10 minutes later, you can imagine my surprise when said train that was cancelled turns up and goes fast through Cannock Station. Fast. And I'm like, well, hang on a second, you were cancelled because you had no train crew. So if you have no train crew, ergo, you should not be running. And then I looked, because we have an app over here called Real Time Trains, which allows you to chart the progress of your train. And it ran from Birmingham, where the crew change would have took place, called at Tainbridge, then Walsall, called at Bloxwich, and that was it. After Bloxwich, nope. No more stops. It went straight fast to Rugeley Trent Valley. Because the train apparently had no crew. So here's my argument. If the train had no crew, therefore that train should not have run from Birmingham. Am I right or am I right? And of course, it's bloody hot out there in a minute. I mean, it's not hot at the moment in this room because the sun comes round sort of in this direction, so it's only just starting to come around to my side now. And we get it about 2 o'clock-ish. Well, that's just it. The reason they gave for that train being cancelled was that there was no train crew to take the service to Rugeley Trent Valley. But if there was no train crew to take it to Rugeley Trent Valley, then it shouldn't have run. In my opinion. Of course, that's only one man's opinion, and everyone's opinion's like an arsehole. You all got one. I need to stop this train pretty quickly. Yeah, we're going to stop it. There we go. So we got to wait here, have we? Or we got to get signal clearance? Contact the signal box. Excuse me, Mr. Signalman. Can I come through, please? Thank you very much. Are we set? Yes, we're set. They do need to get their stuff together. I wholeheartedly agree. I'd like to point out I got no throttle and I'm just coasting down the hill to these coaches. This could go one of two ways. And the way it usually goes is me ended up crashing into these coaches. Ease her forward. That's all we gotta do. Ease her forward. That'll do. Right. Don't know if that's close enough. Let's have a look. No, we can go a bit further. Oh, I'm going to say, you're going to be so busy today, aren't you? 4th of July weekend. Oh, there we go. And loop. I was going to say, 4-day weekend. I mean, it's practically like a big holiday over there in America, isn't it? That and Thanksgiving weekend as well. Yeah, I agree. Disembark from the train to complete the duty. And I've got to go up there to complete this activity. Well, that should be easy enough. There we go. And there's my train as well. Look, there's a nice way to end that. Look at that. It's a beauty. Driver level 27. Absolutely fantastic. So we can go to the main menu then. Yes, thank you. And you have a good day as well, my man. You have a good day as well. But just in time, because we've actually just finished the stream as well. So that is going to do it. So what's the next scenario? I think the next scenario next week. Oh, good lord! A 75-minute activity. Oh, we better clear out our calendar to do that one. That one's going to be incredible. In fact, we got two 75 minutes. We got one with the 47. Oh, wow, 3. We got a third one with a We got 3. We got a 33 one as well. Originally out of York. Ooh, that's nice. Absolutely, it's always a pleasure to have everyone along. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do. And hit the notification bell. I'm going to start doing a little skit. Ding, 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 ding. Get that bell on, folks. You may have heard that from some other Aussies as well. But that's gonna do it. So 275 minutes. That's some good. In it free actually. That's gonna be some good gameplay. We're gonna have to find a lot of things to talk about there. But that'll be next week. No, it won't. Sorry, because I'm not doing any streaming next week. It's gonna be the week after. Because I've got a walk-in sinus here next week. I shouldn't tell him I said that. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So until then, we shall see you on the next one next time. So take care. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all later, folks.